What's up? I am back again with another music review. Okay, we have PhillyCuseian ALSWAN, okay? And he is a personal friend to maddpop Records, the Godmother Podcast, and Keeping People Real TV. So let me just introduce the program and then we'll get into that. Okay. So, PhillyCuseian ALSWAN um, is a friend to the show. Okay, he is someone who has, first of all, friend to Keeping People Real TV. And I want to get into that a little bit later. But let me tell you and introduce the show. This is the Godmother Podcast. If you would like to donate to the show, it's right here, Cash App maddpop for the Godmother Podcast. We have a lot of stuff going on. We just getting new equipment. That is one of our top goals, is getting new equipment right now. As you know, we are an independent label. Everything we do is from ourselves, from our sales, and from the promotion that we do and things that we do for artists. If you're an artist looking for management, definitely hit us up, infoandbookings at maddpop.com. If you would like to hire myself for any public speaking engagements, you can also reach out to the Godmother Podcast at gmail.com. Okay, and all that information will be in the description box below. And you can follow the Godmother Podcast. I don't think I said that before in the last video, but we do have our own Instagram page, and that is the Godmother Podcast on Instagram, and that will be in the description box below as well. Okay, so now that we got past the introductions and everything, let's get into PhillyCuseian ALSWAN. I'm going to sit back so you can see his full name. Okay. And as I was telling you guys before, he's someone that's been a friend to the network for a long time. He was there the entire time that we were going through everything. We're trying to make sure that Rich Long received justice for his ordeal that he was going through. And as you guys know, we documented everything, and I tried to keep you guys abreast of everything. And PhillyCuseian ALSWAN was someone who definitely was a rider for us, and we fully appreciate it. So this is a last minute submission. He reached out to the network late last night. I said, okay, perfect. I'm doing another music review. So this is perfect while everything's, equipment set up and everything. That way we can get it done, knock it out. If you can get your song and your information and what picture you would like to use up, to the email address, infoandbookings at maddpop.com, we'll definitely get you in there. And it was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and he got it in immediately. So we definitely want to, first off, say thank you and bow humbly to your support. A lot of people, they know, well, everybody knows about maddpop Records, but a lot of people, they just like from the shadows. They like and they look and look and like from shadows. Okay, I really respect people who say, I like what you're doing, shit is dope, and I fucks with you, and I'm gonna let everybody know. No, not just vulture from the background and see what's going on, and I'm gonna take it still, whatever. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all good. PhillyCuseian ALSWAN. Okay? So we're going to get into things, and I'm going to let you guys know. The song is called All I Do. Okay? And I haven't heard it. This is the first time. I try to do the music reviews, and we're listening to it for the first time together. So this is the first time I've heard it. All I do, but they do have so much more music. I kind of, from the information that he let me know, he likes to do music as maybe partly a hobby and maybe partly maybe want to step into getting it professional, and maybe doing this music review is just a step in that direction. So here we go, and he's always welcome to work with maddpop Records anytime in the future. Okay, let's listen, guys. All I Do, PhillyCuseian ALSWAN, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please correct me if not. But here we go.
Exclusive one. Yes, it's your boy Jay Blaze. H.A. Another classic, ALSWAN. Dreamer. Yes. Black House Nigga. I remember when we first met, it was love at first sight. Sex on the first night, from then you was my wife. Brought me designer clothes, showed me the high life, the fast life, flipping the snow white, my neck in air ice. Splurging, we don't ask the price, we cop and go, cause like the Nile River wine you flow. Buy me the kush to blow, held me down when I was on the run from the feds, had to lay low. I was in my yayo, added to the cash flow, supreme clientele, added to the payroll. Love you to death, baby, for you I kill for. You my Bonnie, I'm your Clyde, load the clip, we gon' ride. Baby girl, love the fact I rectify, ride for miles, till my soul floating with the clouds in the sky. Always smile when I look in your eyes, and that night, baby girl, when I close my eyes.
Ever since that first day, you brought me a lot of enemies. Niggas used to show me love, now they straight up envy me. Haters out there, yeah, they try to get rid of me. They say I'm Dr. Evil, so I guess that makes you mini me. Remember when I used to walk cause of you, now I'm fly, situation was dark. Damn, now you lift me high. Niggas try to turn your mind, told them niggas don't try. Stamp of approval, all property of ALSWAN. Remember the first time, introduced me to your friends. Grant Washington, Jackson, and them Lincolns. They gave me fresh gear, a pair of Timberlands. I got the blessings from your old man, Benjamin. He said, if you ever heard of our Benjamin, I told him, don't worry, I am here to the end. We all more than friends. She's my woman, I'm a man. I'm the beach, she's the sand. Pay for the pen. exclusive one.
All right. Yes, that was. Oh, I really wasn't expecting that. I really was not expecting that. Um, all I do, okay, yeah, we heard that title before, but I really wasn't expecting that sample of Troop, and that was nice. That was a nice little add-in. Um, was that you or the Jacksons? Whatever sample it was, we're probably going to get copyrighted for it, but that's fine because we get copyrighted for most of the music that's on this music review. Um, but that's neither here nor there. I loved it. I loved it. It's so Philly. Everybody knows that. If you didn't know, if you're new to this program, get this light a little bit out my face. If you're new to this program, um, I am raised in Philly. Everybody knows I was born in Virginia, but I've really been here pretty much my whole life. Since maybe about two or three. I was here when the moon bombing happened in '84. Was it '84? I was here. I always talk about that. Wilson Good was the mayor, and everybody used to say, "What you gonna do, Wilson Good?" And he had no answers. But anyway, PhillyCuseian ALSWAN. That shit was dope. I thought I heard a different person in the second verse. I don't have another name, so I know how people are, and it's not intentional. Um, I, if it is a featured artist or collab, I Al, just give me that information and I can add that in the description box below. But if that's both of those verses were you, well, you're just super talented to be able to change your voice up like that. Yes, artists do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson did it in Love Will Never Do Without You. One day, the first verse she came in, deep. And then the next verse she came in, she was, you know what I'm saying? So it happens. People do change their voice up in one song. Mariah does it all the time. Prince does it all the time. So on both verses, you did a phenomenal job, both verses. And if that is somebody different, both of you guys did a phenomenal job. Lyrically, it was on point. It told a story. It was full of just Philly swag. That's why I'm like, this is so Philly. This is so Philly. And I like that because I don't feel like our voices are heard a lot. And that's another reason why I started this label, is just so that people where I'm from and other parts of the world, because I've worked with everybody. And I'll talk about that more in the next video. I will be going live again today, so please stay tuned. I'm trying to do back-to-back videos for you guys, so that way you know that we're still here. It's been a little bit of setbacks. PhillyCuseian ALSWAN can attest to that because he was here the entire time with us. A rider, definitely a great supporter. He is in favor of Rich Long. He's really Rich Long's, keeping people real TV supporter, as we are here at the Godmother Podcast and at maddpop Records. We did everything we possibly could to get the story out, to get him the eyes that he needed on the situation that we were in. And what you guys support, you guys love, and you guys constant just riding for us, praying for us, supporting us, donating to us, and just keeping this little boat afloat. And I thank you guys so much. I say it every video. I bow humbly to you guys, because without you, none of this is possible. None of this is possible. We don't have a big budget. We do not have, um, millions of dollars. What we do, we invest. We invest in, and I'm not going to get into too far away, but this guy right here is one hell of a supporter. And I just want to give his music and his talents a platform, because I really respect him. He's a father, he's a hard worker, and he's a Philly native, and he fucks with us, and we fucks with him. All right, PhillyCuseian ALSWAN, All I Do. It was a bop. It was a bop. I love it. I loved it. Make sure that you follow him, and all of his information will be in the description box below. He has tons of music, and we would love to work with him a little bit more. And him, and if it's another guy, tell him to call us as well. But if it's both you, ALSWAN, on that song, we definitely want to get you into something that we can kind of put together a project. And so you may be hearing more from PhillyCuseian ALSWAN from us. All right, so stay tuned. Who knows? Fingers crossed. But anyway, check them out. Make sure that you purchase, download, stream, subscribe, like, and follow PhillyCuseian ALSWAN. Move back so you can see the name. Okay. Make sure that you follow and support. We definitely do here at maddpop Records, keeping people real TV, and the Godmother Podcast. If you would like to donate to this program, you Cash App maddpop Records right now at Cash App maddpop for the Godmother Podcast. All right, thank you guys. Thank you, PhillyCuseian ALSWAN, for your continued support. You already know. All right.